Happy Monday, everyone. I'm here waiting for my client to come. I have a couple minutes, and I want to just make a quick video to explain or to walk you through to make you understand what is data healing. Because as much as I want to use the words to make you logically understanding what is data healing, right? Data healing is we bring you to the theta brainwave, which is 4 to 7 hertz brainwave, right? Now you got to know when we're talking right now, I'm functioning at 250 to 400 hertz. So the vibration, the frequency, we vibe at very different rate. So deep meditation could be, 4 under 4. That's why people ask you meditate to access the information. People always say, go meditate, right? You will figure things out. Why? Why meditation allow you to, where meditation take you to? So when you are in deep meditative state, or when I bring your brainwave to the theta brainwave, it's allow us to access your subconscious. Then you're gonna ask me, what is subconscious? What's the difference? Is the subconscious a conscious mind? And why we need to access the subconscious? And what's that to do with the healing work? And why we need to go into the subconscious to change the programming? So you got to know, every day you wake up, what you say, what you do, how you feel certain things, how you judge certain things, how you receive feeling certain things, they are running on a program. But because you are in the program, you do not know what is the back-end software called or named, right? So for example, have you ever had time that they say you had some conflict with this person, right? Like maybe childhood, maybe years ago. You're like, yeah, I'm at peace. I forgive this person. I forgive myself. Everything's fine. Then one night you had a dream. And in this dream that you realize that you were so sad, or you were crying yourself to wake up, because when you wake up, you realize that, wow, actually I still have this lingering feeling, or the unfinished business or unresolved emotions regarding to this event or this person. So that is one example to let you know that you thought you are okay in your conscious mind because your logical reasoning, right? A, B, C, da, 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 da. But in your dream, that reminds you, the feeling is actually you were still not okay with this person or this event, or there are certain things you need to be taken care of. That is one example that your subconscious are sending you a message to your conscious mind to remind you that, hey, actually you are still running on, deeply, you still have this program that you are running on the front end because you are in the program. So in this way, you can go back to work through. I know maybe it sounds a little bit complicated, but data healing is when I bring you to your subconscious with you to find out the root cause of certain things that you function on. Okay, let's say whether you're dating same energy person, not same person, but the person carries same energy. Let's say narcissistic personality, or you run into the relationship that you're so scared to commit, right? Like like first relationship, you're scared to commit. You maybe some people will cheat on the person or whatever scenario. Oh my gosh, there are so many different scenarios. But what I want to say is that when you're running on the same program, you will meet a different person, but you are learning the same lesson. And if you find this repetitively pattern of certain things, you're like, well, yeah, I always doing that. I used to do that. I'm still doing that. And you do not know how to shake that off. You do not know how to change the program. Then I'm sorry to tell you, but I also feel honored to tell you there's a way to change it. It's just you need to access your subconscious, and you need some help to access that subconscious if you are not trained to access your own subconscious, if that makes sense, right? So when I going through my healing journey, I had so many different teachers and working on different layer of the subconscious mind. And when I acquired the skill, which is Theta Healing, 5 years ago now, I actually working on my own subconscious daily, because I have a dream journal. Then dream allow me to understand there certain things that understand the deeply my subconsciously how I feel about that thing. And then when I woke up, I was like, okay, all right, they're actually is different from how I thought I would feel versus how I deeply subconsciously still feeling sadness, grief. Then let's working on it. But this is just one way to understand it. But Theta Healing is one of the fastest way, less intrusive way to working on the certain trauma, certain events, without breaking you down on the ground. Actually, it's very gentle, to the point is sometimes you even worry about whether this session is even working. I have many clients after that session, they're like, well, I'm not even sure this is working. I felt something different, but I don't know what's the different. And I have clients sometimes call me 4 or 5 months later and share with me, oh my gosh, I just realized that thing we did in the session, actually now I see it's working. Because the reason why is when we change subconscious programming there, it'll take a little bit of time. Energetically, you already shift, but you will not really know until you physically encounter that scenario, right? So it takes a little bit of time for you physically to understand what's really going on. That's why we always say you need to shift your energy first, then you will attract, manifest differently. Hopefully this makes sense, because not until you are in this session, it's really hard to describe. And even many of my clients went through the healing session. It's so hard to even to explain what that really meant, because our logical mind only can understand so much, and a lot of things you really don't have words to describe that. So if you have any questions, if you are working on certain patterns programming that you realize that you repeatedly doing that, but you don't know how to change it, maybe that's worth a session to figure that out. Love you guys.